Hello, and I have been summoned. So, in this video, she talks about the fact that she was in an exclusive contract with a supplier, and then all of a sudden, magically, out of nowhere, someone else gets the same notebook. And when she contacts the supplier, they don't know. So, this is something that you can sue to the court, but before doing that because that is quite expensive, I would suggest contacting someone like me, an intellectual property attorney, so I can send them a cease and desist, because that is a breach of contract and is unfair competition. And what I will say is those two things, that you were under an exclusive contract, and if there was no written contract, we can still go by the verbal by sending them the cease and desist and a contract for arbitration and negotiation that acknowledges that verbal contract. So then it exists somewhere on paper. Then the following step, if they completely ignore those two things, is going to court. But we can lower cost by going to the nearest intellectual property clinic at law school or university, and that way it's not that expensive, and you would probably win. And most probably you would win the case, because it is very clear that they breached the contract. If you have the evidence of a contract and all the procedures you took to prevent and be proactive, you will win. And it is very clear that they are being unfair and being like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. If you also have evidence of other people who went through the same situation, even better, because this is something that is an all around case that is happening, an overall like business practice of sorts, instead of something personal. If it's personal, they have the advantage to say, oh, it was just like a mistake, as they said, or it was just like a one-off thing. And they might say, oh, because the contract was verbal, there was nothing written, blah blah, and then there's less leverage. But yeah, basically that's what's going on here. But like really pretty notebooks, and I really wish you the best.